Hello, welcome if you're new to my channel, and welcome back if you've been here before, and thank you very much. Today is the last day of September and I haven't done any setting up for October yet, so I'm just going to do, I don't know, maybe a week, maybe a two. I'll see how I feel of October using my Rosy Life Planner October sub kit, and we'll see how we get on. It's just a nice, simple, chatty kind of setup. So I already have my Coffee Monsters Co set up, which I've done every single month. Now, I bought these at the beginning of the year and set up the whole year. I'm not sad about it, but when I have vellums like I do in the Rosy Life Planner kit, it would have been nice to just have the page blank underneath, but it still works. So first I'm going to get out all of my stuff. Okay, so we don't have anything in there. So I've been through this, what you get in this kit in one of my other videos. So this is, as I said in that video, this is the Blossom kit. So this is the medium pack. And I'm just going to start setting up using this today. So these are your, that is the vellum band that comes around your kit. I use that in my decoration, so just take that off. So how is everybody? How on earth is it October tomorrow? We're in the UK, and the weather here in South Wales last night was absolutely atrocious. Today there are trees and branches and all sorts all over the roads. It's awful. So these are the elements, smaller elements, scenes and elements. So I'm going to keep them to hand, and then we've got the little tiny mini elements. We've got our washies. Okay, so first things first, I need my dashboard and my October monthly calendar. So dashboard, I'm just going to tip in to here. So with Rosy Life Planner, they do loads and loads and loads of different sizes of vellums, and when you order, you let Linda at the Rosy Life Planner know what your journal is. It can be punched rings, it can be unpunched, it can be A6, B6, A5, and then you get the right size vellum for your journal. So yeah, even though I've got these underneath, it still looks super pretty. So I'm just going to tip this in using this Scotch Magic tape. It's not shiny, it's matte. Oh, messed that bit up. And it just helps to tip it in without showing through. I don't want it really shiny. So I'm going to just pop this along the edge. And then, oh, where are my scissors? So yeah, how is everybody doing? So I can't find my scissors. I am super excited. So in one of my previous videos, I mentioned we'd done a massive move down from the northwest of England down to South Wales, and following on from that, we've been looking for a house to buy, and it has been a nightmare so far. I can't find my scissors, so excuse me while I do this. We've been trying to look for a house that's in the right location in regards to where my children go to school and college, and is the right size for us as a family, and it has been a total nightmare. And we had a couple of house viewings on Saturday and ended up going and looking at a house that we weren't even really meant to go and look at. It was just on a whim, and we've got it. We've bought it. So it's going to be another move, which is a bit horrendous because we've just done a massive one. If you don't know, if you're not in the UK, it's like a 5-hour journey between where, oh, this is quite tricky now, it's so chunky, from where we've come from to where we are now, and so that move in itself was quite tricky, and now we've got to do it all again. But hey ho. Oh, I'm fluffing this up royally now. Okay, so then I'm just going to tuck it right into that seam. Right in there. And then it will be flush and nice and neat, and you can't see the tape. Perfect. So that's my cover page done. See, now do I put that on there? Trying to decide whether to put this on here. It doesn't kind of go with the Coffee Monsters stuff, but or do I put it like here? But we have a calendar there. No, I'm just going to go back and I'm going to put it on here. So yeah, so it's super exciting. A little bit stressful in that we've got to do another move like literally so close together, but we've been told we should hopefully be in for Christmas, which is amazing. So in a whole year we've managed to plan, research, get ourselves down here, get the kids in school and college and a new job, and now it's gonna be and in our new home. So it's super duper exciting. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I really didn't want that there. Can I get that up? Oh no. So fingers crossed it all goes to plan, unlike this sticker placement. And we'll actually have settled properly in Wales. My hubby's from Wales, so it's not like we're, oh no, I can't. It's not like we're strangers to Wales. We do come down multiple times in a year. Oh, that's going to annoy me. Oh, can't look at it. But it's nice to be down here. We're so much closer to the sea. We're literally minutes from the sea, and it's just so pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my weeklies and put some elements in like we've done here for September, so I can start my planning here. So I think what I'm going to do, well, I would have done if I could have found my scissors, I'm going to take off this October. This is what seals your package basically when your monthly subscription comes, but it's just too pretty to not include. There's no reason not to include it. But this would be more helpful if my children, oh no, didn't constantly steal my scissors. So I come to my desk, I go to the ones that are in the kitchen that I use for food, and they're gone. They're never put back where they're meant to be. Yeah, I'm going to pop this one around that Coffee Monsters tab. Oh, what am I doing? Tab. And if it needs a bit of extra glue on there, I can just stick that on. Lovely. Okie doke. And then now, so in this journal, I use these on my dailies. So I'm going to use these with the little florals on my weekly spreads. So we'll just do that now. So I don't know. I know we're in autumn now officially. But my word, was that weather yesterday definitely like, it was just horrendous. It sounded like trains were going to come in, park in my front room with the noise that was coming from the whole house, reverberating with the wind. It was absolutely crazy. So I feel like I've been lulled into a false sense of security, really, because I was sold the idea that we would be by the sea and it has something like 1,000 hours more sunshine down here than what we get, something like that. And I've not seen any of that while I've been down here. So it's a good job that I do like being down here, because I feel like that was a lie on my husband's part. But hey ho, we're here now. We are here. And I have to say, it is lovely to be so much closer to the sea. Not that we've had the weather to go and enjoy it. So there's the other thing. But I couldn't believe on Sunday, when I was thinking about the fact that it's nearly October and we literally have, sorry to like freak anyone out, but like 3 paydays. 3 paydays. And when you've got like children to buy for, I mean, mine are not young now, but they cost more than when they were kids. But 3 paydays in which to buy all the Christmas presents, it's just absolutely nuts. So I want to have a look. So I've got that, that's quite big, at what I can put on here. I'm thinking maybe one of these. Yeah, it can go that way. Thinking popping this down this edge, because I don't really do a lot on Sundays other than get the kids ready for school. And I've got flowers there, and I've got that there. I think I need something across the bottom, maybe washi. So, oh, I can't get hold of it. Let's see what this looks like. And this has got like little foiling detail. It's so pretty. I don't think I want it right at the bottom. I don't need it right at the bottom. Oh, no. I really wish I had my scissors, because this is just going to make it so much more difficult. Now let's see if this will reach. Okay, it doesn't do the weekend. Doesn't do the weekend, but that's okay, We can put, I think maybe this bed. This is all I want to do right now, is stay in bed. Right down here. I need some of the little mini elements. put maybe some of these just kind of dotted around. So yes, so we are now having to start thinking about Christmas already. Like, that's nuts. Why is it when you're an adult, like when you're a kid, everything goes so slow? Like, you hear kids going, oh my God, it's so long until like Christmas, or it's so long until my birthday or whatever. And then as an adult, everything's just like, it's just like so fast, just so very fast. That it's unbelievable. And I don't know. I honestly can't believe that we're in October and I have to start thinking about Christmas. And then people are like, oh my God, it's like ages away, don't start thinking about Christmas yet. But I don't know about everyone else. I don't have the funds or the capacity to kind of just do all my Christmas shopping in a wanna on one day and get it done. That is not the way my brain works. I'd much rather do it slowly and methodically and take my time, and then able to find those little unique gifts because I've not left myself to the last minute. However, it does lead to its own problems in that I forget that I've got certain things. I think this needs a bit more. It's just not enough on here. I'm going to put this cat on, which is really like my kitty cat. Can you see that? Yeah, I'll think I've not bought something, and then I go to my cupboard and there's tons of stuff for one of the kids and nothing for the other. So yeah. Now I'm going to leave that like that because I do have stuff that I've not even started to put in yet. I will put my this month sticker down here. And I don't really use to-dos and because that's every single week. So I'm going to leave that. I think I might want to put something there. We'll see. I can come back. I'll just do one more week for now. So I think I'm going to use this because this is super duper pretty. But my 17-year-old daughter, she wants driving lessons for Christmas. Man, are they expensive. Oh no. Super, super, super expensive. So that's, she's not really going to get much else. It's going to be driving lessons and yes, happy Christmas. So, but I actually hate, oh, what have I done? I actually hate that the kids are older now because they can't be bothered to get out of bed because they've asked for money or things like driving lessons and such like. And then, so it's like, why do we need to get up? And then, yeah, it just doesn't feel like Christmas. And I don't know if anyone else has felt the same with the weather. It's like super mild. Like Christmas is when I was younger. Oh, it's so pretty. It always felt like winter was absolutely freezing and you just don't get that now. You're just not getting that cold, snuggly thing until like end of February, March time. And, well, it's not Christmas then. And I know there's countries in the world that, you know, they have summer at Christmas, but for me, Christmas should be cold. It should be really nice and chilly, and you should be able to wear your snuggly jumpers and your Christmas jumpers and have your hot chocolate in the evening. Not like so mild that you don't need your jumper on or anything to walk down the street. That's not Christmas. And then, like I said, on top of that, like the magic part of Christmas is gone. That kind of childlike excitement about Santa coming and all the gifts under the tree. It just turns into like this really tiny small pile of niff-naff stuff because they've had money for Christmas, or they want an experience, which is brilliant. I love that. My daughter especially loves getting experiences, so she might ask for tickets to a show or something, which is brilliant, and she will have those memories. But she then has an envelope with a ticket in it, and so she's got no reason to kind of get up out of bed on Christmas morning, because, well, why would you? It's a ticket, it's not going to go anywhere. There's no like real excitement in it. I just feel it's quite deflating when you're older at Christmas, until like grandkids and things like that come along. It's just a little bit, this kind of goes with this. Do I do the boots, or do I do the girl? See, this looks like her too. I might do this one. So yeah, it's just a little bit sad, but what can you do? So we did try and go away once at Christmas, to kind of break it up and make it feel a little bit more exciting. And we went to France, and we didn't go to ski or anything like that, we're not that posh, but we went to try and, oh, I don't know if I want this on here now. Just pop that back on there a minute. Have a white Christmas, like I said, about the kind of feeling like festive and cold and snuggly, and it was gutting, because the people who were on holiday was like, oh, we come here every year, normally snows every single year, and this is the year it hasn't. So I just think we're jinxed. It's the first time in 10 years that it hadn't snowed in this little area of France where we'd gone for a snowy Christmas, and it had snowed every single year before that. So I just think we're jinxed. May as well stay at home. But our big boy is in university all the way up in Scotland, so we've moved like so very far away from him now. We don't see him very much anymore, but he's coming home for Christmas, so that will be lovely. We are very traditional in that. It is, everybody comes to us for Christmas. So he comes home from Scotland. When we lived up north, it used to be the Welsh family coming up and spending Christmas with us. So I do love that side of it, the kind of family all getting together. Yeah, it just, we need new routines as kind of older, because we've got 2 teens now and adults in the family. It's so, help me guys, when your kids are not little anymore, what are your family routines? What are your little Christmassy things, events or ideas that we can do to make it feel more exciting and special, without it feeling like, oh, you know, nobody wants to do this and nobody wants to do that. I need some ideas, because I'm still stuck in there. I feel like I'm in mourning. Like I really, really want the kiddie phase back again. And I know that's really sad to say that, because I do love my babies anyway, but I miss that excitement and that staying up on Christmas Eve, getting them all excited, tucking them into bed, super excited. And yeah, like I really, really, really miss that part of Christmas. But I suppose there's things that we can do now with them that we couldn't do then. But I don't know. I don't know what they are. I've never had to do them. Our big boy that moved to Scotland, he does his own thing most of the year anyway. So we've not really had to kind of deal with Christmases where it's just kind of older teens and adults. And yeah. Anyways, I like this. I do like it to be pretty. At the same time, I don't want to take up, like, because I'm pre-planning because we've got so much going on with the new house and everything. So we've got like appointments and everything to try and deal with. So I want to make sure I've got plenty of space to put things in that need doing, like I have done here. Just needing that kind of to keep the space. Now, obviously, there's some days where I don't fill it up. I'm not like, I love Coffee Monster coats. I love, 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 love it. But using these alongside my Rosy Life Planner didn't work for me. Yeah, it's kind of ruined the aesthetic. So I don't think I'm going to do it anymore. But I probably need to go back and fill this in. I wasn't really using my diary last week very well. So yeah, I think this is enough for me. I may come in and use more, but you can see, like, there is so much stuff left. What I might do, if I finish the weeks and then I can see what I've got left that I can use on my daily pages. So in September, I managed to kind of get up to I think it was like the 24th, oh no, like the 16th of September, before I had to start just using general washi. But if I do these pages, aren't they so pretty though? Oh, the colours are just gorgeous. So I'll just carry on with my dates on here. So how is everybody doing with their journal planning? What are you going to use for 2025? So last year was my first year in a kind of bound book planner. Before that, I was like bullet journaling. And I don't know, I fell out of love with trying to forward plan and not being able to put, like, I've not forward planned in here, but I can still write in things that I need to write in. But you can't do that in a bullet journal unless you've kind of gone ahead and set those pages up. And I got to a point where I don't have time for that. I'm not always feeling very crafty or whatever to kind of go through and set all that up. So I didn't want to have to do that before I could even use my diary. A plain diary is not going to cut it for me, because I do like the, not artistic, because I'm not really drawing anything, but the kind of pretty inside of it. And then I got an avec after watching 50 million YouTube videos. I got the end of last year and loved it. And then stupidly thought, hey, I know, I'd really like one book in 1 year. But chunk life is real when you're trying to work on the pages. And I know you can like bend it back on itself and things like that, but like you don't really do that when you're kind of sitting on the settee writing in it. And then I've gone and ordered another one. Oh, never mind. Gone and ordered another full year, but I'll make it work. So next year I am trying, there's loads and loads and loads and loads of little companies like Just Scribble, Planner Monkey Co. They've all come out with their own journals, which is brilliant to see little companies kind of competing with the big guns of like Hobonichi and things like that, and people giving them a try. You know, how do you know they're not going to be as good as or better than, I might use this, as Hobonichi if you're never going to give them a try? I think I want to put this on here, but I don't have my scissors. handmade. So next year, like I said, I actually fell into finding the Rosy Life Planner for my stickers, which is brilliant. I haven't gone through there, wonderful. And Linda has done a her own journals. I think she started last year, and it's pretty much the same layout as a Hobonichi or your Sterling ink, but it doesn't have the dark, it doesn't have the weekends like that. Which way do I want it? That way. It doesn't have the colours that this has, so like green, for example, for November, and then like this orangey colour for December. It's not like that. So it has all the elements that I want Hobonichi wise, without it having all the bits I didn't like, which is perfect. It is not arrived yet, but when it does, I will do an unboxing and show you, because I know some people have all decided, they went nuts, they've done the whole Hobonichi thing again. Wonderful, that's great. If you love that, you do you, you know, whatever works and gives you planner peace. But I like helping little companies, and Hobonichi's massive. Like they don't need my custom. It won't hurt them if I don't give them my custom, but these little companies, you know, ever since COVID and everything, everyone's like really struggling, and these companies are trying to stay afloat and make these beautiful things for us. And if we like the things that they're doing, why not help support them as much as we can? So with that in mind, I was adamant I was going to order from a smaller brand this year. I did look at, I think it was Nisha Fernando. She has brought one out, but that's a bit wonky. Yeah, I just thought, you know what, I absolutely adore like all the things that Linda's doing. I think her kits are super value, so I'm going to use these blankets. I'm going to give her journal a go, and I know at the minute she's waiting to announce a collab with Naya Peppery for a collab with a journal cover. Sorry, my cat is joining in. Come on, Feyre. So that'll be exciting as well, to see what comes of that, because I actually have looked at Naya Peppery's journal covers before. They look really nice, but I was holding out to wait and see what this collab looks like with Linda before I decide on what to go for, or if I go for any. I did have this cover on mine, which is my Galen leather handmade cover. You can see it's like well loved, but somebody put a cup of tea on it, and it doesn't matter how much I clean it and kind of feed the leather, that ring won't go. Now I could put stickers on it and stuff, but it's really irritating me and annoying me, so I've had to take it off, and I will have a look at what Naya and Linda come up with, because I'm really liking the colours that they come up with in the sneak peeks. So I will wait on that. But I've got like a week size planner coming, and I've got the kind of cousin version. Oh, I don't want to cover the butterfly. that looks a bit weird, but hey ho. I'm quite liking the snuggly vibes on this page, so I'm looking for the ones that have got like knits or socks, cozy socks. Nice. So I know that's all coming out. I just feel like I've bought all my own Christmas presents, so that's a good thing. I need to stop. I promised myself I wasn't going to buy anything with the move, and I was like, no, I don't need anything. I've got stuff. And then I signed up to, in the summer, to like so many different sub boxes. Well, I didn't. I signed up to this, but I've signed up to Fairy Loot. I've got my Rosy Life planner. I have my Coffee Monsters Co. quarterly snail mail or pen pals subscription. And that's enough. But then on top of that, then I had to do my planner season and order my planners. And oh my God. And then it made it a little bit worse because I kind of went down a rabbit hole and decided that I wanted a advent calendar this year for myself, because the kids always get one anyway. And I don't get them chocolate ones. I always try and get them something that they'll like, and get them something that will last rather than just chocolate. And I've ordered quite a few advent calendars, which is just hoping my hubby doesn't answer the door when they arrive. But I'll do unboxing on them. Now, I'm not gonna unbox them and spoil the surprise for everybody. Sorry if that's what you like. I will unbox them, but it will be day by day, and then because by the time I get them, you'll probably not be able to get them anymore anyway, but it may influence your thoughts and feelings about getting them next year. So I'll open them day by day, and I will come on here and oh my God, so cute, show you guys. So I will take this one. I think, do I want that on here? I don't think. I just want that one on a like a floral page. I think I need some more of these colours coming through to match the puppy. I want to save the pumpkins for this week, with it being Halloween. I could use the blankets. That's for these. So nearly where I want to be for October, and then I can start writing in all my appointments. So the house we've got buying, guys, we have never ever bought or even considered a new build ever. We like quirkiness of things, like older houses. We like that they all don't look the same. Having said that, there is something to be said when we went and had a look at this house, and we don't have to worry about the boiler being right or the windows not working. Like, we've looked at some houses and it's like, okay, I see the price, and on top of that I'm going to have to pay for new windows, or it needs a new boiler, or oh, the soffits and gutterings need changing. And by the time you add all that on, I'm thinking, oh my God, like, we're going to have to find thousands and thousands of more pounds just to make this kind of work. And then we drove past and looked at these new builds, and it was like, you know, new carpets, new appliances, new, and I've never liked new builds, but then there was something to be said to go, ooh, I quite like the thought that no one's ever walked on these carpets, and you know, no one's used this kitchen. I'm not going in and trying to like start cleaning and scrubbing a dirty oven. It's brand new, it's mine. yeah, and the more I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, ooh, that's actually quite nice. That thought that, you know, no one's used any of the stuff in the house ever, and it's all ours and brand new and shiny, and it just feels nice with it being like a new start to our life down here, and a new start yeah, to a new home and new fresh start for the kids. So I'm hoping and praying it all goes okay. I'm hoping we haven't actually been in the house, which is a bit strange. We've seen a similar house, but we haven't been in the house we're getting. It is built. The house is up. I suppose at the minute they're doing all the internal gubbins of the house. But our very first step across the threshold is going to be on Friday. Now, I am not professional by any stretch of the imagination in even just YouTube videos, so I don't know how this will turn out. But one thing was that the house we're looking at, there's no show home for it. There's no house that can be seen that's like it. So if anyone is buying this type of house on this development, can't actually see it before they move in, which we think, when you're spending, your house is your single biggest purchase with your car afterwards, but your house is the biggest purchase you'll ever get in your life. And to buy something that's that expensive and not be able to see it before you move in is absolutely crazy. Like, we can't even literally see like the layout, so maybe we are crazy. We've seen a similar house, we got shown a similar house, but it's not the house. So I maybe not on Thursday, because it's literally meet the builder, so I assume it's still in very rough condition, but we may do a video kind of empty house walkthrough, maybe just before we move all our stuff in, so that if anybody else is looking, because they're still building on this estate, is looking to buy one of these houses, then at least they can have a look at what the layout is, because I know we've struggled with that. So at least they'll have a chance. So I might do a video of that, of the walkthrough, just so anybody else, like I said, can have that opportunity. I want to put this on Halloween because I love it, to see inside. And then maybe we'll do like an update about our journey of our very first time buying a new build, see how we feel after all that. Yeah, so I might do that. May do that. And then it may help others, which is just good. That's what we're all here for. Now, I know that's going into November. I kind of want to keep pumpkins over all this side. And I can kind of put other things towards November side. Cute. Okay, this has got pumpkin on it as well in the window, so I'd put that as a bigger element just there. My kids absolutely love Halloween. Don't ask me why. I don't get it. Oh, look at him. Oh no, I'm gonna save him. I'm not a Halloweeny person. I don't get it. It's not something I love. Oh my god, they're all over it. The house will be decorated within an inch of its life, probably for most of October, which is, it becomes a lot, because then shortly afterwards, obviously, you decorate it for Christmas, and it's like, oh my God. And you're banging your head on fake webs and things hanging down. Oh man, no, not for me. I do feel like a bit of a Grinch actually on Halloween. If people knock on the door, I always make sure I have sweets and stuff, but I won't go out of my way. So if I could go and hide in the cinema where it's dark and quiet and watch a movie and not be bothered, that would be me. But as it is, I'm not that much of a Grinch, and I do have sweeties in and stuff for the little ones. I think it also comes down to the fact that we used to have a dog who was blind, and our poor pup, every time somebody knocked at the door, he'd get himself all worked up and distressed, and it just wasn't fun. And it was quite upsetting seeing him so distressed all the time, because he was blind and he was like, oh my God, somebody's here. So I think it comes from that, and he only died last year, and we had him, he was 13, nearly 14 years old. So yeah, him not getting upset was like a big thing. We would try and hide and pretend we weren't in, just so that he wouldn't get disturbed and get upset. But yeah, we've got no excuse now because we've got a cat and she's really not bothered. So I've got no excuse this year really. Now this, even though I haven't fully used all the words, I'm still going to keep this anyway, because when I found my scissors, these are not actually part of the sticker, but I cut around it last time, and this one down in the bottom corner, and this edge, and I use it as an extra sticker. Oh, I forgot to put my script on. I need something on this. This isn't, it needs something more. I'm not sure. I want something over here, I think, but where have my days gone? I cannot find my days. Ah, I see them underneath everything. There we go. So you get 5 lots of these, which is amazing because no month is longer than 5 months, 5 weeks. Then you also get the set at the top, which can be used on your monthly spread. And then, like I said, with the Blossom kit, you also get all these, which I use on my daily pages to cover up Hobonichi stuff. I just use a bit of Tipp-Ex or whatever you call it, whiteout, and cover it, and then just put the days of the week in. But I love that you get enough to do dailies, weeklies, monthlies, like in every month. Like, it's not going to be like, oh man, you know, it's a 5-day month, a 5-week month. Now that means I'm not going to have enough of these and I can't do it. I'm going to finish Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because obviously I'll get these stickers to carry on next month. I don't have the numbers yet until I get my November kit to do the 1st and the 2nd, which is not a problem. I will go back and do that when I get that kit. So it will all match. So that's that. See, I might save these. These are your planner cards. So you get Cozy Season, which is lush, silver foiling. You get Grateful with silver foiling, really pretty. and you get your October monthly card. Now, when I did have my planner cover, obviously this is what this was great for, because you could just pop these, I used to put this one in here, and then like your little calendar, and then you can put your cozy season, and it's nice. That's why I want another planner cover, really. Linda's got me on to all the stuff, like all the time, but yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to leave it like that. Like I said, I don't want too much on. I want to be able to write in what I need to, but that's September. It's super pretty. So on the October, oh, I've got October there though. I might keep that script then and use it on my daily pages. There's my tip-in. I may change this now. I think I will. I think I'm gonna go. Ooh, I did have another vellum. There it is. I think I'm gonna go with this. Now, this does normally fit all the way round, but because my planner's so chunky at the minute, it's kind of pulling it and not working quite right. So I'm gonna just take out, I don't know, I think I put some tape on it. Just wrecking my journal, it's fine. This was an acetate, which is Rose Life Planner foiled. It's so, so pretty. Definitely keeping that for next summer. But I think it's time for some snuggly vibes. Like I said, the weather we've had, absolutely awful. So I'm going to switch this out. I'm really making a hash of this. I've put the paper in because then you can see the pattern nicer. Days, oh my days. Right, get in. See where I've pulled off my little pockets and all that jazz out the front. Nice. Right, let's get this a bit better. I just shuffle the paper down, shuffle the acetate, vellum. I've just taken the acetate out, this is vellum. Shuffle it all down so that it's right on the front. Look. So cozy. I don't know if I wanted it that way around. Huh. I think it's upside down. I mean, I know you can have it anyway, but I think I like it the other way. Don't worry, I'll change that off camera. So yeah. That is my October setup. So we've got first week, plenty of room around the deco, nice date covers. Got week 2, week 3, week 4, and then we've got into Halloween with the pumpkins. And then if we go to the back, we've got our tip-in vellum, and then I'll just start here with the date. So I'm going to put in I might use this one, and I'm going to put it right across the top. And I'm going to put I'm just going to cover this first. just leave it like that for now, actually. I do normally cover all of it, but I want to see what it looks like. So, October the 1st. And then, yeah, I will just use little bits of what's left. So I actually have tons left. So it's just a case of, I don't really like going too far in advance because like you might feel something different on that day. But as an example, I might stick these books down here. Might put a little bit of the florals, tie that in up at the top. Put a few of these little flowers down here because I do use that for like my lists and things like that down that side. I just want something up here in this corner. That'll do. And then I'll just write around it. It doesn't have to be a lot. It can be, you know, minimal. It can be small amount, but it's just something that makes your page look a little bit pretty without taking up loads of room. I like it that way. As an example, and then a little bit of floral. The top, just jazz up where I put it, you know, don't put it all in the same sort of places. Let's have a few leaves. Ooh. And there'll be, you know, some days where you put the bigger elements on, like these. I put that one on here actually. And that's fine too. And it just means that on October, on quite a lot of the pages, you'll get to have quite a few pages where you get to use a little bit of decor. I mean, I fill my pages because I journal, so my pages are like full anyway. So I don't want to fill them too much with loads of stickers because I still need places to write. So for me, a tiny little bit of deco that can be used on every page is perfect. It just ties in the theme, it makes it pretty when I open it to use it, and I don't have to worry about filling up too much space. Yeah, so that's my October setup. I've still got absolutely loads of stickers left. There's still some days of the week there. We've still got some die cuts. Again, these will just go on my daily pages. That's gone. So loads and loads and loads of elements to still use for the rest of the month. And I've done all the weekly pages. So this is just for dailies. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my little video and my senseless chatter. Please like it if you enjoyed this and subscribe, and I will be back with you with another video soon. Thanks, bye.